Welcome to the show.
Happy
Today's
Sunday.
show's all about dolphins, and I couldn't find any dolphins, but I found a stingray. Ooh, there's that.
They're the same thing, right?
I found a seal. I found a shark. Remember Jabberjaw? No one probably knows Jabberjaw, but you should Google it. And then this guy. So, welcome to the show. It's so good. So good to be here. Welcome.
So good.
Welcome to, it's Sunday. It's fun day. And, we got a lot going. Today's a great show. Today is an awesome, awesome show. Here's what's happening on today's show. Number one, Nathan Gamble, an actor
is in the house
from so many films that you know. Dark Knight. He is in Dolphin Tale 1 and 2. He's in Marley Me. He's been on some episodes of the Goldbergs. So Nathan Gamble in the house. It's crazy how we get these people.
Connections.
So we'll move with him. And then Hurt Homeschool Awards. This is our third week of doing homeschool here at the Hurt Home. And so did a little rally, little pep 'em up rally. Yeah, little rally. We got some church trivia coming your way, and someone will win a $5 gift card. Yep. And then we got a question of the day. And then that's the interactive part of the show. And then Devo. So, today's a good... Oh, and we have a bracket. We didn't talk about this, but bracket check-in as well. So, good show.
And a new bracket coming
this week. So. Yeah. Hey, just so you know what's going on this week, no show Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday of this week. This is our only show this week. Right. We're going to take a little break. Yep. And then because we want to go Wednesday, we want to go all in on Wednesday. Yes. So, everybody, we want you to invite a friend. Pretend like this is just one big, giant church service. Invite someone. We're going to be on YouTube Live this Wednesday night, at 7 o'clock. Some teaching, some games, some fun.
We're going big.
Got a little special guest that's going to pop in. So, you want to be there this Wednesday at 7 o'clock. So, that's why we're not doing a show. So, no show Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I know some of you are... you're sad, but you're gonna be okay because Wednesday night we want everybody to be
going big. All in. Wednesday night, tell everyone,
tell a friend,
text all your people.
Yeah. Youth coaches, anybody who's watching, or just looking for a fun service on Wednesday night. Tune in on YouTube, this channel, and while you're on this channel, like and subscribe.
Please do it for all of our sanity.
Right? Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. All right, so like it, subscribe to it, and we would like that. Okay, hey, we got to get to Nathan, but some headlines.
Things are going on in the world. So, Chris, what do we...
Well, yesterday the CDC said that we need to start wearing masks.
Yes,
which,
they did.
They said no, don't wear the mask. Then they're saying wear the mask, don't wear the mask. So people are getting creative with the mask because we have a mask... shortage, I guess, if you will.
Yeah, you can't really buy masks, but you need to start making them.
Yeah. So we have some ideas that we'd like to run from things we found.
Here's some good masks.
Some masks that you can put on. So if you're looking on the super cheap level, get some duct tape and some bread. And you can just duct tape that.
Cover your nose, too. That's
cover the whole.
Yeah, it gets in your mouth.
You can cover that up right there. And then probably you only do this for a few days. And
when you get hungry, then there's a snack on your face.
You got a little snack. So that's the super cheap end. What do you got, Brittany?
Well, we found just some, just some masks around the office.
Yeah, okay.
That I can't see out of.
Yeah, because I think you got it on. There we go. There it is. Still can't see. But that you could do.
Just
those
little Minecraft.
Little Minecraft
My whole face is covered, so.
Yeah. You can, if you really want to freak people out, you can just show up to the grocery store, do some shopping. No one's going to bother you with this, by the way.
No.
And if they do...
And you don't have to talk to anybody because...
Yeah. And if someone looks at you, you just stare at them like that. And then say, I'm your father. So that's always a good one. You got, let's see here, just a pair of safety goggles out.
Oh, yeah, I have some too.
So, doesn't really do anything.
I don't know but the eyes, but...
Yeah, doesn't really do anything for this area, but it's just fun.
It covers your eyes.
Yeah,
it makes you feel
safety
secure.
first, and then when you're shopping, some of those items fall down right on there. They're not hurting you. You got your safety first, people. So that's one thing you can do.
If you want to go a little bougie, you can get most girls have boas somewhere. This one has confetti in it, so just wrap that around and you're fancy and secure,
Oh, nice. Yeah. So, it says, hey, I'm Hollywood, but I also don't want your germs. I love that.
And you can get confetti on.
Some people are saying wear gloves, so if you have one of these Mickey hands laying around, you can do some shopping. It's pretty impossible to pick up anything, but it lets people know, hey, talk to the hand. Okay, I don't want anything to do with that. All right, so and then Brittany, what else you got?
Well, if you just need other masks, this one will cover you pretty good.
Oh yeah, that's a good one right there. So, and it's Easter, so I love that one's themed pretty well right there. So anyway, these are just some ideas. I don't know that I'm going to do the mask. I'll probably just rather stay inside than put a mask on. That's me. So I don't know. Are you going to wear a mask if you go out somewhere?
And if I go out somewhere, that's the smart thing to do. So I think that's what we should do. If I have to go to the store.
I don't know. It's just not fashionable.
Just a bandana. There's some cute bandanas. Your wife made one earlier.
Okay. All right. I'm out of the mask, nice. But just be careful out there if you're going to go out. All right. Wear a mask. Hey, this is a true story. Twins born in India. I'm not making this up. You can Google this. Twins born in India this week. They're naming them Corona and COVID. I'm not making that up.
Messed up.
Corona and COVID. Can you?
Can you imagine going through your whole life being like, well, my name is Corona. Yeah. Because I was born during the Corona.
Corona, get out of there! Corona! Corona Lugene! Whatever her name is, whatever middle name is.
Yeah, what middle name goes with COVID?
Yeah. COVID Gene, get out of there! I'm about to beat both you.
Where is that, in India?
Yeah, in India.
I feel like that's a real southern,
yeah, that's going to be a good, yeah. Our daughter here, Corona, she's just a real treat, and this is COVID. Hi, Daddy! I don't know if this is good. I think it's going to come back to haunt because, let's fast forward this 10 years from now. People are sitting around, are you going to invite Corona to the party? Never inviting Corona to the party.
Yeah.
She ruins everything. What about her sister, COVID? No, definitely not.
It could be a good tag game at recess, like Catch Corona.
Oh, Catch Corona if you can, or COVID. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Horrible. Those are horrible twin names. So,
that's so sad.
Yeah. And hey, Bill Withers passed away.
Note. That's sad.
Not of Corona, just of old age. But, Bill Withers, he wrote, Ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
Yeah.
Boom, boom,
so many classics
he
wrote.
Darkness every day. And the best part of that song is when he goes, I know, 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 right? It just goes on forever. It's such a good song. And he also wrote Lean on Me. So
when you're not strong.
Bill Withers, R.I.P. Rest in peace, my friend. All right, those are the headlines. So
now you know.
Now you are caught up. Corona, get out of there! That's so good. COVID, quit breathing on your sister. All right, let's go to
call in our
friend Nathan, who is
Tell us a little bit while we call how you know him.
Well, I know Nathan because we went to Israel together, and he's always making fun of me. I went to Israel with a really crazy group of people, and Nathan Gamble was one of those. And Nathan is here. Nathan Gamble, what up?
Hello.
How are you, friend?
Good. How are you?
Oh, if I was any better, I'd be twins, Nathan. I don't.
Oh, I love that. Love to hear. Love to hear that.
I don't even know what that means, to be honest. I have no idea.
It's an old idiom. I think it's in Leviticus somewhere. I don't understand.
Probably. Yeah.
No doubt. Well, Nathan, you are from. Where are you calling us from today?
I am currently residing in Ventura, California, just about 40 minutes out of the LA Hollywood area.
Okay, and you're being safe, and I know you're kind of on lockdown as well, rest of the nation.
Yes, we are quarantining hard right now.
Yeah. What are you doing to pass your time?
So I kind of rinse and repeat these three things. I love to read, I love to write, and I love, I go on runs and stuff too, and then me and my guys get together, we like to play games as well.
Okay. What book are you reading right now? Yeah. What book? What do you got going?
Well, currently this book in front of me is the Bible because that's the book for me. But I just finished Everybody Always by Bob Goff.
Yeah.
Great book.
Yeah. Hey,
great book.
Just so you know, I got a copy right here of Love Does. We called Bob Goff. He answered. His number's in the back.
Well, he's got the number in the back of his book.
Yeah. So we called him. He answered. He's going to be on the show sometime. So pretty cool.
No way.
Yeah.
That is legit. Bob Goss is a super cool guy.
Oh, no doubt.
So nice.
So, Nathan, let's just get into it. Dude, you've been in some of the biggest with some of the biggest movie stars, ever. Let me just review. You've been in Dark Knight with Christian Bale and Heath Ledger. You've been in Dolphin Tale with Morgan Freeman, Ashley Judd, Harry Connick Jr. You've been in Babel with the Brad Pitt. You've been with my personal favorite, my wife's in the other room, but Jennifer Aniston and Marley and Me. Am I right? Those of you viewing at home.
Okay.
And then there's the Goldbergs. I mean, you've been in some crazy things, man. You stop back and look at your life and go, I'm living this dream.
Chris, you totally forgot about the biggest one. I was in the anti-smoking commercial in 2005.
Oh,
campaign. Yeah, that was me, the coughing kid. That's where my claim to fame.
Is that what put you on the map? Is that commercial?
That's what put me on the map. Yeah, I peaked right there, and then everything else is,
Can you give us maybe a little cough? Do you remember?
I have to get into the mindset. It takes hours. Sorry, I can't. I can't just do it on the spot.
Understood.
Probably some copy.
But I would love to.
Yeah, you're a good guy. I get that. Okay. Well,
yes. Oh my God. All those movies that you mentioned. I was just thinking about it because actually, a friend of ours had never seen The Dark Knight, and I suggested it not because I'm in it, but because it's just a really great movie. It just so happens that I'm in it. And I was watching it, and I'm like, man, I am so blessed that I had the opportunity to work on such a classic movie. That's going to go down in history, in my opinion, as one of the best, not just like Batman movie or action movies, but just overall like well-rounded movies ever.
Yeah, it's incredible. So people want to know, like, how did you get started in acting? How did this all come about?
Okay, so I usually don't tell people this, but I'm going to be very frank and honest with you guys.
Okay.
Growing up, I was.
I'll be frank. Menace. You be Nathan. All right, go ahead.
Okay, sounds good. Growing up, I was a menace. I was lying all the time. I was throwing stuff. I was just kind of the Tasmanian devil in a 6-year-old Nathan form. And my parents were like, "What are we gonna do with this monster?" And because I had so much energy, I loved to entertain, but I also was a rambunctious kid. So my mom had this idea of like, let's get him a commercial agent, and let's get him in front of like a camera and do whatever, so he can have an outlet. Instead of sending me to boarding school, they did that. And I'm really appreciative of that, because my first audition was for, and I was born and raised in Seattle, Washington. My first audition was for a Microsoft commercial, which I got. And then my second audition was for a nationwide search to play Brad Pitt's son in the movie Babel. Mm-hmm. And I was very fortunate, very blessed to have gotten that role. I was in Tijuana for about 3 months filming. It was a crazy endeavor. I had bodyguards. I was 7 years old. My mom was with me, and I was meeting all kinds of crazy people. It was awesome. And then through meeting the producers on that movie, they introduced me to my agent and manager that's based in LA. And then, yeah, the rest is history.
That's so cool.
Crazy. Do we have a picture of you with Brad? We have a picture of you.
He won't see it.
And you won't see it, but our viewers will. This is you and Brad. This is off your Instagram.
Yeah.
Incredible. So
yeah, every time I post a picture of either Owen Wilson or Brad Pitt or Jennifer Aniston or Kate Blanchett, it's always on either my parents' actual birthday or Father's Day or Mother's Day. Because I get so many people saying, I had no idea that Owen Wilson was your dad. And I go, I try to keep it on the down low, but
that's hilarious.
Can you give us, one of the questions was, of all those people you've met, could you give us a story about one of those A-list celebs?
Yes. Okay, so this is my favorite go-to one because it is something I'll never forget. On the set of Marley and Me, Owen Wilson and all the other kids were playing soccer. Now, I don't play soccer. It's for Europeans. I like
Amen.
Football. I like baseball, but they were playing soccer, and I was like, okay, well, I'll try to act like I know what I'm doing. And Owen Wilson kicked me the ball, and I just mollywopped that thing and sent it flying. And of course, the trajectory went right to Jennifer Aniston's head.
Yes.
Oh,
no. So she went, and she got whacked by it, and she turned around like trying to figure out where that came from. And I did not take ownership for it. I immediately just... I thought I had to change my name. I thought I'm going to have to change careers. After she didn't actually even confront me, but I think deep down she knew that I did it, and that I was severely embarrassed. But yeah, I almost concussed Jennifer Aniston.
That's awesome. Did Owen say, "Wow, Augie"? That's all I got. That's my only Owen Wilson. All right, hey, okay, a couple more questions from our students here. What was it like swimming with Winter? And you really swam with Winter, right?
Or dolphins,
yeah. Yes, the Winter is still alive. She is residing at the Clearwater Aquarium. And yes, I got to actually get in the water and do a lot of fun stuff with her at the aquarium for both Dolphin Tale 1 and 2. In fact, we had to hang out a lot, not just during when we're shooting, but after hours too, so that we could build a rapport, so that when we do shoot more, we would have more of a connection. So I was shooting with her a lot, and it was awesome. It was one of the most incredible experiences ever, because a lot of people can say, they were either in Hawaii or Mexico, and they got to like touch a dolphin or like kiss its nose or whatever. But I got to swim with probably the most famous dolphin in the world. Like, that is something that I got to do twice too, not just once, twice. And I'm so blessed. And I still work with the aquarium. Actually, that's actually my main job at the moment right now. Is I'm the spokesperson for the Clearwater Marine Aquarium. So I do a lot of FaceTimes with kids who are inspired by winter, who've got either physical or mental ailments, even adults too. I fly to the aquarium very frequently, and I get to meet thousands of kids who have been touched by winter storm. I go to hospitals and sign like winter dolls and hand it to them. Like, it's just the best job in the world.
That's awesome.
That's so cool.
That's awesome. Hey, I'm a Dolphin fan, Nathan.
These
Dolphins are so inspiring.
When it comes to those dolphins, we have no connection at all. I'm a big I'm from Seattle.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to pretend you didn't say that, and we're just going to move on.
Yeah. All right. Hey, here's a hot take. One of our students. What's better, Dolphin Tale 1, or Dolphin Tale 2?
That's a good question. I personally like Dolphin Tale 2 because it's a little more. Our audience was about our age. Like, we were 12 when we shot the first one, and then we kind of grew up, and we were like 16 in the second one. So not that it was like an adult movie, but like it was just kind of the themes were a little more mature, and like the interactions were a little more mature. So I enjoyed that process more, and having not being treated like a little kid anymore, but I was kind of a young adult,
Yeah, that's so cool. All right. Well, what projects are you working on now? I mean, I know. So you went to Bible school.
Yes.
You're doing that. You're still acting. What's going on with you now?
Yeah, let me talk about that briefly for a little bit, because the industry is all about momentum. You get one job, it leads to the next. It's kind of a domino effect. And that's how it was since I was 7 all the way up until I was 19. The last year that I was legit working, I had like 5 jobs in a year, which was awesome. But I really felt that impression from the Holy Spirit. And even though I didn't really have a great connection with the Lord, I really felt like God wanted me to put my career on hold, on the back burner for just a brief time, for 2 years, to pursue Him and to get to know Him even more. So knowing that, I kind of was talking with Laura. I'm like, it's going to be hard for me to get back into this, because, like I said, it's all about momentum. And I totally 100% trusted Him. I had an amazing 2 years in Bible college, met some incredible people, got to develop a true foundation in who I am and my identity in Christ. And now that I'm back, I get auditions left and right. And actually, I was going to pursue the aquarium job even more. Of course, with this whole coronavirus thing, everything is put on hold right now. So I'm just waiting for it to come back online.
Yeah, that's cool. But you're still you're back into acting, going to pursue that again.
Oh yeah, of course. Actually, my what I'm really passionate about, I love acting. I really do believe that God has blessed me with the talent of that. But also my main thing that I love to do is to write. That's for my go-to. And God has really told me, He's like, He wants me to write. But I've kind of been pushing off to the side. And what better time now to write? So He has forced me to do this. So it's been fun.
That's awesome. Brittany, do you have any questions over here on the? We got a chat going.
There's chats going, but I don't think any questions.
Okay.
I can't really tell what they're
talking about. There's just a lot of dolphin emojis coming in right now. So, yeah.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Well, well, Nathan, if you're going to encourage someone maybe to act, or maybe to follow their dream, do something crazy, like what kind of advice would you give some folks out there?
Wow, that's a great question. Well, if you want to act, there's a lot of ways to start. Obviously, you have to have some sort of history under your belt, and the best way to do that is local theater, whether it be through your school or church. That always, there's stuff that I learned because my folks ran a small drama camp for kids when I was growing up, and the stuff that I learned when I was like 4 and 5 was from just overhearing my parents teach the students that. So that is or instrumental on helping you kind of develop your acting chops. But the biggest thing I have to say, every time I've had a lot of cool opportunities to speak in front of schools, and that question actually is brought up a lot, is like, what do I tell my students who want to become an actor? And I tell them the first thing you have to learn is to develop dragon skin. What I mean by that is that there's going to be so many no's, there's going to be so many things that you say, you're not this, you're not that, you're not this, and it's just going to be really hard to hear. But I guarantee you, if you understand who you are in Christ, then you know that no external thought or sentence can really hurt you, because you know what God has spoken over you, and that's the most important thing. You'll eventually develop dragon skin. So every time that someone says a no or say you're not this, it just bounces right off. Now that's hard. That's something that I have developed over time. When I was growing up, it was not an easy go for old Nate Dogg. But as time progressed and I really understood where I was, and who God has appointed me to be, then it became much easier.
Yeah, no, that's good, man. And no matter what you're doing, right? Knowing who you are in Christ is like essential.
Yeah, it totally is. It helps you so much too. Going to Bible college really helped me learn, like, God has created me to do so many cool things. But when you hone in your talents, it's only through the power of God, right? So when I went to Bible college, I got to learn so much about Him, and it's like God showed me, hey, I gave you the tool belt. Now, the more time you spend with me, the more opportunities I get to sharpen those tools, so that when you go out in the world, you'll be more effective, you'll be more efficient, and you will really land on your target.
Yeah, that's good, man.
Yeah,
so cool,
great.
So cool, and what a good story. Hey, I watched Dolphin Tale 1 and 2 in preparation for this. But
it's a requirement to be my friend, by the way. It's a small little litmus test, but it does wonders.
But I didn't watch The Dark Knight, and I mean, I've seen it. It's just been a while. Were you in a scene with Batman at all?
Yes. Okay, so I filmed in Chicago and in London. That movie filmed in both Chicago, London, and also Hong Kong too, briefly. But I wasn't a part of that. So I filmed in Chicago, a couple scenes with Gary Oldman, and then in London, I shot the scene where Two-Face is like holding me hostage, and he's got the gun up to my head, and then Batman saves me, and we go off the cliff, and he holds on. That was legit. Brief story: Christian Bale, when I was officially wrapped, he let me take a picture with the Batman cowl on.
Oh, nice.
Now, being an 8-year-old, I thought, holy moly, he's giving me the cowl. So I walked away with it, and they had to go and find me to get it back.
Yeah, we need that back, sir.
It's a toy.
Yeah. Well, Nathan, what I'd like to do right now, if it's okay.
Yes, please go for it.
Is for maybe to reenact that scene.
Oh, Jesus crackers.
So, if you can just act in despair, then I'll take it.
I think looking at you like this is the most despair I've felt in a while. Do you just have that?
Yes,
ready?
Absolutely.
Always.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
Among other costs.
You should do sermons like that.
Oh, I'll do it.
You have to also have the gravelly voice, though, like you've just been gargling some rocks.
Nathan, here's the deal. What's the guy's name? Two-Face. Let the boy go. I'm gonna give him my towel, and then I'll come and get it later. Cause I'm Batman. Hey, Nathan.
One question from the audience.
Just came in. Yeah.
Like blowing it up. They want to know if you play Animal Crossing. They've been asking.
Oh, okay. So I've been hearing so much about this game. I do not play Animal Crossing because here's the thing. I have a very addictive personality. So if I find a game that I really can sink my teeth into, you won't see me for weeks. So for the good of my roommates and for the good of my own personal sanity, I'm probably going to stay away from it because that's just not what I need right now in this time.
It's fair. It's fair. Okay, two other questions came in. What's your favorite Bible verse?
Great.
And what's your favorite Disney movie?
Favorite Bible verse, Nathan? All of them.
Let me just confirm. It's Revelation 21:6. It's at the very end. It was the first Bible verse I ever learned. I was 12. 21:6 is, I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto those who are athirst of the fountains of the waters of life freely. Let me just confirm, because I hate telling people that. He said to me, it is done. I'm Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give of the fountain of the water of life freely to him who thirsts. He who overcomes shall inherit all things, and I will become God. So I was doing the King James version because that's the one I learned from, but this is slightly different. But that's the one I learned. That was my first Bible verse I ever learned, and that's still my favorite to this day.
What was the second question? Was that it?
Second question, favorite Disney movie.
Oh, favorite Disney movie. Ooh, hot take. Here we go. It's getting heated up.
Favorite Disney movie, because Pixar's technically Disney. Technically now, like all Avengers movies are Disney. So
yeah, it makes the question hard.
Favorite Disney movie. You're gonna laugh, but doesn't matter if I hear it on a TV that I'm not even looking at, or if I just overhear it over an intercom somewhere, I will always shed a tear at anything resembling Dumbo. I was a incredible mama's boy growing up, so I was attached to my mom for a very long time. She was always with me when I was acting, so whenever I see Dumbo or I hear the song "Baby Mine," I always tear up. Always tear up because my mom would sing. She would always sing that song to me as a bedtime.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah.
Man, I'm tearing up right now just thinking about it.
Yeah.
Well, hey Nathan, we got to run, but man, thanks for being on our show today.
Of course, I had a good time.
Yeah, you were awesome, and we'll be in touch, and people can go follow you on the Insta. We'll put the links in.
Oh, please do. Thank you. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, but Nathan, man, get to writing, and
I will. Yes,
if you can write
right now, Chris and Brittany.
If you can write something with me in mind, I'm in. Just
all right.
Yeah,
I'll consider it.
Okay.
I'll put you like thug number 3 or something like
that.
Perfect. That's about right. All right, Nathan. Thanks so much, man. God bless. Be safe.
Pleasure. God bless.
All right, Nathan Gamble, y'all. What? I mean,
so
we got celebs on the show, Brittany. Celebs.
Right here.
Right here.
You're watching it.
Right here on the Blue Show.
That's great.
So,
they want to know if he's single for Megan.
Oh,
the intern. I didn't.
Okay.
The conversation just didn't really flow that way, so I didn't.
We'll get
Sorry,
back.
everyone.
Yeah. And I'm not setting up Megan anymore because it doesn't go well. All right.
But we'll fill you in on that sometime in a future show.
Okay. Hey, this week is all about homeschooling, and I know the homeschoolers are mad that this isn't homeschooling, but
it feels like homeschool.
E-learning.
Yeah.
And as an elementary, I remember going to these rallies all the time, these roundups, elementary roundups, and they give awards, and they sing the songs. And so the Hurt home.
They would always play the song over the intercom.
Everybody come in, and they give, everybody got something. So this is the Hurt House had its very first roundup just last week. Take a look. All right, guys, welcome to the Hurt E-Learning Homeschool. It's time for the roundup. Come on, kids, get in here for the roundup. Yeah, come on. Yeah, it's time for the roundup. All right, welcome. I'm your principal, as you guys know, so I'm pretty excited. And welcome to the roundup. Yeah. Okay, who's excited about that roundup? Okay, a couple of things I want to keep us informed about here in our e-learning homeschool is we've got a new mascot. So, yep, there he is. So that's Coda. He's our official mascot. And remember our values here. E is for electronic, E is for excellent, and E is for every day, because every day feels like yesterday. Here in the e-learning. All right, if you can hear me, I need you to clap once. If you can hear me, clap twice. If you can hear me, clap 3 times. All right, sounds like we're good to go. Okay, hey, let's do our motto. You guys remember the motto? It's e-learn, woo, yeah, we. E-learn, E. Everybody say it together. E.
Shouldn't it be E?
All right, no more questions at this time. All right. Also, just a couple of quick announcements for you guys. Prayer is back in school, so that's good news. Also, hey, the PTA is out of funds, and we need money and volunteers. So we'll be voting on that here in just a little bit to see which one of you will be president. So we're pretty pumped. And hey, don't forget, our fun run is next Friday. It's where you guys will go outside and run. If you raise $500, you're going to get this pretty cool eraser.
Isn't it raining?
All right. And if you give $1,000, you're going to get a jump rope. So, yeah. Who's excited about those prizes? All right. It's Fun Run next Friday, raising some money. Hey, the school dance is canceled just because, well, it's awkward to have a school dance with your family. So we'll just cancel that. Hey, we got some prizes. All right, got some attendance awards. Hey, Chandler Hurt, come on up here for perfect attendance. Come on and get that picture. All right, there you go. Good job. And then Brooklyn Hurt, you also got perfect attendance. Good job. It's real awesome. Parents, we get a photo. Are we good? We get a photo of that. All right, there you go. Okay, good job, honey. Good job. All right, hey, our teacher of the week. Our teacher of the week is Miss Shanda Hurt, but she's in quarantine, she says. So anyway, I don't know what you guys are learning at all, but hey, you were here for attendance, so super dynamite. Let's give ourselves a big E. Yee! All right. And oh yeah, you remember as you go through your day, kids, yee for excellent, yee for every day. All right. Well, hey, give you guys a little what's coming up on the lunch menu. Monday for lunch we got cereal. Tuesday cereal. Wednesday some more cereal. Thursday we're going to switch it up with some pizza rolls. Woo! Yeah, that's a good E. I like the enthusiasm. And Friday we're going to have chips and fruit roll-ups. So that's what's going to be happening with there. So hey, you guys have a good day. You get out there and e-learn. Now let's go. Let's get out there and e-learn. Good job. Good job. You guys are doing awesome. Thanks for coming to the roundup. Woo! Woo! E-learning's fun. All right, there you go.
There you have it.
So we encourage all of you to do a roundup at your home and get them pumped up and maybe come up with a motto and let's learn, you know?
Maybe come up with a better lunch menu than cereal.
Yeah, we probably should put some vegetables on the menu. All right, hey, it's now time for a little church trivia.
This is worth a $5 gift card.
This one's a all play, not just student ministry. This is
all church,
this is
anyone,
a big
whoever
church,
we
the big
see
C.
in the comments.
Yeah, so here we go. $5 gift card coming your way. But before Brittany, people have been getting their gift cards, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, we're working on it, but yes, people,
Okay.
it's in the process still.
Okay,
So,
still,
but we have a list. We have emails.
Okay.
They're being sent.
Okay,
So,
awesome. Here's today's trivia question. Who is this person right here? Who is this guy right here? First one in the chat.
Like
only
we're taking a
on,
picture with
only
him.
on not on Facebook. Only on the YouTube because we want you to go to the YouTube. But if who is this? A couple of hints. He usually wears a shirt that's pretty
Paisley
loud.
or
Yeah,
very patterned.
Lots of Paisleys. He drives a Corvette.
Yes,
So,
he's very kind.
He's very kind.
Fun.
He's very fun. He loves a good cruise.
Yeah.
He does mission work. Started his own mission organization. I think he's a deacon or used to be. I don't know. I don't know who our deacons are, but just an all-around good dude. So who is this for a $5 gift card? What do we got?
Okay,
in the chat?
so in the chat, I see Laura Lester commented first. Bob Johnson.
Okay.
Boone says Tom Hanks, and Anna says Bob.
Okay.
So somebody from Gabriel Bell. But yeah, so the Lesters.
Okay, the Lesters. Okay, we'll be getting a $5 gift card. And that's why it pays to.
And Facebook had comments too, but they didn't come in before the YouTube. So
Gotcha.
sorry.
Oh, Facebook
Lisa said it first on Facebook, but it was
okay.
Yeah, it was after.
So those of you watching on Facebook, you matter. But we'd love you to go to over. That is Bob Johnson.
It is Bob Johnson. Yeah. Yes.
We'd love you to go over to the YouTube. It's easy. Just get under Safari or your Chrome or your whatever
you use.
YouTube.com. And you can build an account super easy. You won't get spammed or anything.
You can use your Google account.
You can use your Google account.
Most people have a Google account.
And then just like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Like it and subscribe it. All right. So anyway, that's Bob Johnson. Hi, Bob. I don't know if he watches. Probably not.
Megan says Bob Johnson's my favorite.
He's a good guy. If you don't know Bob Johnson, those students, sometime get over there and meet Bob. Just ask for Bob. They'll know.
So great.
So anyway, that's Bob Johnson. All right. Hey, we did a bracket last week. And
sure did.
Yeah. So
we did the worst of the worst. So let's check in with the bracket.
And then we got a new bracket coming up that we're going to vote on this week. So hey, don't forget about Wednesday. All in. Wednesday is 7. So want everybody there. Oh,
what is up? Oh, Sean has a mask.
Sean.
Oh, it's my mask. Well done. Well done.
Well done.
I got a homemade mask. It's made out of these neckties that I no longer have to wear.
Well, that was before Corona.
Yeah, I haven't worn a tie since 2008.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Yeah. Well, how you doing, man? Before I forget, can you go grab your wallet?
Oh, yeah.
Did you find it? Because last week you lost it.
Yeah, we talked about the wallet this week, and while Sean's getting that, 7 o'clock Wednesday night, it's called All In because we want everybody all in. So it'll be like an hour-long deal. There'll be a little bit of worship, some teaching, and we're back. All right, Sean.
Amazing story of humanity. I left it at the gas station.
Oh,
and that's why I couldn't find it. And then the gas station employee brought it to my house because my address is on my license.
What?
What a guy.
And everything's still in there?
Yeah, everything was still in there. Every dollar was accounted for, which was one. Great. But yeah.
See, I would have delivered it to you, and then once you open the door, open your wallet, took some cash out, and then gave it to you.
Yeah.
But
without breaking eye contact, like, this is mine.
Well, see, there's still good in the world. Am I right?
There's a little.
Yeah.
There's a little, yeah.
Yeah. All right. The reason we got your wallet is because we want to see you with the stash. Can we see the photo?
Yeah.
Yes. See, this is from last week. You said don't shave it. That's all we got.
Okay.
That is the unshorn Sean. All right, here it is. Ready?
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Oh,
a little. It's blurry, but that's okay.
Yeah,
I think we get the idea.
Oh yeah,
those handlebars.
You are something else, my friend. How long?
What year was that?
East the door look.
What year was that?
Oh, what year was that? That was 2004. Back when I was at A&M.
Wow. And how long did it take you to grow that?
That was 6 months of effort.
Oh, okay. Nice.
So not bad,
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, we just finished the bracket of mediocrity. Talk to us about the winner and that final bracket. But kind of give us a little shortening of the whole entire bracket.
Here's the whole bracket.
Let's look at it real quick because it was a shocker of a bracket for me. Not gonna lie, the way it ended out was kind of a mediocre ending, which I mean is appropriate, I guess. But yeah, we had our leaders just tell us some things they just didn't like, and I had to filter some of them out because like Hitler was listed, and it's like okay, that's an easy win, so we had to take that one out. But once we got to the finals, it came down to college freshman mustaches versus stepping in water while wearing socks.
Okay.
Both sensory overload experiences. But what actually ended up winning at the end was stepping in water while wearing socks.
That was the winner, huh?
That's the winner of the worst things.
Oh.
And these pictures you used were just something.
Oh, weren't they great?
Yeah.
They're great pictures, I know. But yeah, stepping in water with socks, it beat Hell House, which I agree with. Hell House is not terrible. It's amazing. So I'm not sure why so far.
Our juniors would disagree.
It also beat Pepsi in the Elite Eight, and it beat tax preparation to start the tournament off. So had a pretty easy road.
If students were voting, they just don't know how bad
they don't know
is. So
yeah.
Drop off the papers at the accounting. You know, that's...
They've never done TurboTax.
Yeah, exactly.
Put it in.
They never had to do live chat with Roger. Hey, yeah. So but wet socks is horrible. I mean, I think we can all agree though.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
Like I've gone out in the driveway taking the trash out wearing socks, and it's like it starts your day off wrong. Like it just feels wrong.
If you're wearing the wrong shoes and you step in a puddle in accident and it seeps through the whole shoe and sock.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or if you're wearing Crocs and socks and that happens to you, you should not wear Crocs with socks.
Just don't wear Crocs.
Or just Crocs, period.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how those are still a thing. But here we are.
Yeah. But people love the Crocs. I don't know.
Dude, they love the Crocs. They love the socks. They love their Patagonia. Put it all together and you got a camp kid.
Amen. Hey, so, we're doing this, Sean, because sports is kind of done right now.
Sports is canceled. Yeah. Like, it's just flat out canceled.
Yeah. And so...
They're moving the Olympics to next June.
Yeah. And now there's talk that we're not going to have college football, NFL football. I don't know. So these brackets are going to go on for a while, it sounds like.
They are. We're just going to come up with everything possible.
So, which leads us to this week's bracket, which you can all go vote on. Talk to us about this week's bracket.
All right, so this week's bracket was it was a find on Facebook that you actually sent to me. It's the Little Debbie Sweet 16.
Okay.
And so this week our bracket's going to be comparing Little Debbie snacks, which is the best Little Debbie snack that there is.
I love Little Debbie snacks. Love her.
Oh, me too.
I love everything Little Debbie does.
Yeah, me too. I love it so much I become Big Deborah. But you know, as I'm we're just going to move right on. As I'm putting this bracket together, though, there were like 3 or 4 things on there that I've never even heard of.
Like what?
That Debbie made. Well, like the Boston cream roll.
Yeah, I didn't know they made those.
I have no idea what that is. It sounds like a regional favorite to me. There's also banana twins.
Yeah, those are not good.
You've had them?
Yeah, those. Yeah,
of course you have.
Of course, I'm not a big banana fan to begin with.
Things should be banana flavored.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you describe it for us? I've never seen them.
What?
Is it a texture thing? Is it a flavor thing?
All of it. Yeah,
all of it.
Bananas?
No, not really.
Oh.
I mean, I'll eat one.
I like bananas. I don't like banana flavored things.
What about a chocolate marshmallow pie?
I never had that.
Is that kind of like a moon pie, but Little Debbie?
Yeah, I think. I don't know. We're going to have to let the people tell us because some of these things I'm like, well, that'll be easy because I've never heard of it. Yeah. But it's not up to me. It's up to y'all. It's to give you something to do.
Yeah. All right.
Our Christmas tree cakes on there. That was a question in the
They are 100% on there.
Yes.
That's good.
And they're one of the higher seeds.
Okay. Okay. Well, just out of this first bracket, Sean, what are some predictions just in the, moving on this week? What are some of the highly contested things to vote on?
Well, I think the easy ones are going to be like the ones up against things we've never heard of. Okay. The hard one, I think, is going to be the 8-9 matchup of zebra cakes versus strawberry shortcake rolls. So, I mean, I've never had a strawberry shortcake roll, but looking at the picture, I was like, that looks good.
Yeah.
But zebra cake, I don't know. It's going to be a tough one. That's one of those you never know.
Okay. So this is going to get progressively harder, sounds like. Yeah,
it is, because this time it's like, which is the best of the best here? Like, what would you want to snack on most?
And in this quarantine time...
For me, it's probably none of these, because I have gained a lot of weight during this quarantine.
You just lost a bunch of weight, but it's all back now?
I know. I stepped on the scale, and I was ashamed. I'm like, nope, I got to go run.
Oh. Well, maybe after this week of the Little Debbie.
Challenge.
Yeah, we can just vote on Little Debbie's. You don't have to taste the Little Debbie's.
Well, how am I supposed to know which one's better?
You just vote for what you already know.
Okay, I'll go by
they're probably not
by sensory memory.
Hey, you got plenty of time. Take one more week off, and then you can work
Easter week.
Yeah, it's all of April, May, and June off. So
yeah,
fine.
I got to eat all that already discounted Easter candy.
Right?
It's already on clearance.
Yeah.
It hasn't even happened yet, and it's on clearance.
Yeah. Man. Oh, it's crazy. Well, hey, probably July 4th fireworks will be on sale next. So, like next month. So. All right. Well, hey, so voting will go live here in just a little bit. So get on Blue Frisco social media, vote, and we'll see maybe by Wednesday we'll get the winner. Yeah? We'll announce it.
We'll have the Little Debbie sweetest of the sweet on Wednesday.
See what you did there.
All right. Well, man, good to see you, and be careful. Put your tie back on. Yeah, awesome. Don't leave your wallet places.
Yeah, and that would be bad. Again,
you're like a really fancy, rich mummy. All right, that's our time.
We're gonna go.
So go and vote, people. Goodbye, Sean. Oh man, that's so good. All right, so get out there and vote on our social media. We're at Blue Frisco on the Facebook, on the Twitter, Insta, and Twitter. All right, so get on there. All right, hey, it's time to. We've been engaging, but it's time for those of you watching on Facebook or watching on YouTube.
Question of the day.
It's the question of the day. Here it is. What's the best thing about our church? Go ahead and write some comments if you're on Facebook or on YouTube. What's the best thing about our church?
We're not really looking for just compliments. We just want to know.
Yeah, what are you missing? What do you? I think the best thing about our church is just that we have just worship. We meet people where they are worship wise. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you're a student. Cool. You got this. You got kids.
You're 5 years old. You go to children's service.
You got over here and.
Yeah.
It's something for everybody, you know. Because a lot of times, let's be honest, as a 7-year-old, you're like in the service going, what am I doing? You know?
I don't need to learn about parenting.
Yeah.
Because I'm 7. Yeah.
So that's what I love. I love that we have that. Love our students. I love that our students love to serve. It's so good.
Yes. That's what I was
They
going to say.
just love it. I'm sorry. I took away your answer.
Fine.
No, it's fine.
You didn't know my answer.
Okay.
You didn't ask.
Yeah. So what are people saying? What do people like?
Let's see. They say, Henry says you, Chris.
Oh, that's only because
Gabriel
you got
Bell
gift cards
says
yesterday.
Sean. It's fun. Brittany's the best thing. Mission trips, the people, the vending machine.
The vending machine. I miss it.
Right. Blue is able to encourage people, the fun and casual atmosphere. My friends are very surprised about that, so that's exciting.
Okay.
Everyone.
They're surprising.
Josh Nivens, the positivity, Coke machine, Dina Renew. I don't know what this means, but the overhang is pretty sick. Oh, when we hang out afterwards, maybe.
Nice.
Yeah.
Noise.
High fives. Oh, we miss high fives.
Virtual high fives.
Everywhere. Going to Hell House. The Bell Tower.
Our small group leaders, like we have the best small group leaders in the world. If you're watching this and you go to another church, like you need to come over to our student ministry.
That was the other thing I was going to say.
Because our small group leaders are
They're
straight
tops.
up like the best.
Yeah.
So
people should just want to hang out with them.
Yeah. Like
all the
they're
time.
the same people every week for your whole career. It's awesome. So small group leaders, shout out to you.
Yep. This one comment says, all my friends complain about church, but I can say that I never have complained. Like other churches, they complain about having to go to church.
Okay.
But we got fun activities. Taco C. R.I.P. Too soon, Boone.
Soon.
Wednesday night.
Soon.
So
lots of good stuff. Love our church, and
so
even though we're doing it online, it's still church, and we're gonna get through this, and we're gonna be better, and we're gonna just be so happy to see each other. So anyway, can't wait to see all of you. But this is it for now. So hey, we've been looking for guests for our show. We've had rappers, we've had actors, we've had musicians, we've had Wilson.
Yeah.
We've had some characters, and we got
we've had
more
youth pastors.
We got more stuff coming. We're taking off again Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But let me show you. These are some boys that I saw on Facebook, and I got in contact with their mom. We're going to have them on the show. But let me give you just a sneak peek of these guys. They're called the Bug Brothers.
Yeah,
take a
pretty
look.
Funny.
And we're back! Welcome to episode 3. I'm Crawford.
And I'm Nolan.
Together we are
the Bug Brothers.
We caught a lot of centipedes today. But before we talk about centipedes, always wash your hands when you touch these or after you touch these. Now I'm giving it to my bro Nolan.
Okay, did you know that centipedes bite people in their self-defense? Just like our baby sisters.
Oh yeah.
Centipedes are predators. They seek and kill their prey. Wait, is that what happened to Big Daddy? Oh no. Well, now, here you go, Crawford.
Centipedes are one of the oldest groups of animals, back to the date of 430 million years ago. Centipedes are also nocturnal, active at night, again, just like our baby sisters. Well, that's all we have for you today. Tune in next time for episode 4.
Bye.
Bye. Nolan.
Yeah?
How did fleas travel?
I don't know.
They hitchhike.
Yeah, so the Bug Brothers, do me a huge favor. We've subscribed to them as Blue Frisco, and on our page down there, those of you on YouTube, just go and subscribe to them. It would make their day.
Yeah.
And then in a few weeks, we will have the Bug Brothers on, talk bugs, talk life with them. But those guys are going to be super fun. So, and if you have any ideas of maybe someone you'd like to see on our show,
leave it in the comments. Text us.
Let us know. We want to have people. We want to be
here for the people.
Yeah. Whatever you want, we want for you. All right.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, hey, we have a Devo of the day, and this is brought to you by one of our. He's a loyal guest or a loyal fan.
He's a loyal subscriber. Yes.
Subscriber. He's here every time. He won some gift cards. He's won 2 times
a lot of our
now.
money. Yeah.
And so please welcome Henry Anderson with today's Devo. Take it away, Henry.
What's up, Blue? So if you don't know me, my name's Henry, and today I'm going to be reading Philippians 4:4-7 for our devotional, and after that I'll explain it. Rejoice in the Lord always. I will say it again, rejoice. Let your gentleness be evident to all. The Lord is near. Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. So I'm going to split this up into 3 parts. The first part is in verse 4 and 5, when it says, Rejoice in the Lord always. I will say it again, rejoice. Let your gentleness be evident to all. The Lord is near. So I have a study Bible, and in the bottom, where it has explanations and stuff, it says, Our inner attitudes do not have to reflect our outward circumstances. So right now, when our circumstance is prevalent as ever, it's kind of hard to have our inner attitudes reflect something other than that. And Paul says in this passage to rejoice in the Lord always. Not just when we feel at our best, when we're having a good day, when we're at church, when we're at Wednesday nights. It's rejoicing in the Lord always that will help us direct our inner attitudes away from those outward circumstances. The second part is going to be in verse 6, when it says, Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. So basically what that's saying is you don't need to be anxious about anything because God's got it. And also in my study Bible, it says, turn your worries into prayer. And that's helped me a lot throughout all this. Because whenever I'm worrying or something, whenever I see something on the news, I just stop and pray about it. Because it's better to pray and give it to God than just sit there and keep worrying about it all day and have it mess up your day and have it direct your inner attitudes back to those outward circumstances. So, praying about your worries and not worrying about your worries helps that inner attitude focus away from those outward circumstances. And the last section is going to be in verse 7 when it says, And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. So, that's basically saying whenever you give your worries to God, whenever your inward attitudes are focused on Jesus and not on your outward circumstances, Christ will protect your hearts and your minds from whatever's going on around you, whatever's going on in the world. And also in my study Bible, I've been going back to that a lot, it says, Be joyful in every situation. And that's what Paul is saying at the beginning. Paul was in prison, and the Philippians were in a bad situation. They were losing hope, and they didn't know where to turn. And a man in prison was telling them to be joyful. And I think that if Paul in prison can tell us to be joyful with the horrible situation that he's in, we have the ability to turn this situation on its side and just be joyful. So just remember those 3 things. Your inner attitudes don't have to reflect your outward circumstances. Turn your worries into prayers and just be joyful. So thanks for listening, and y'all have a good rest of your day.
Awesome.
Sweet.
Yes. Rejoice in the Lord always. I say.
And again, I say rejoice.
Amen. All right. Hey, okay, so just great show today. Nathan Gamble's here.
So fun.
So we're taking a little bit of a break. We won't be here Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, but we want everybody to be all in on Wednesday night at 7. So here's the deal. Invite a friend. Just treat like this is like a youth group outreach. Invite someone. Hey, and all you got to do is jump online.
Send them the link.
Yep, send them the link.
That's all it takes.
And we'll be there at 7 o'clock. There'll be some
We're
prizes.
having worship night tonight.
Worship night tonight at 8 o'clock. So
Mm-hmm.
don't forget that.
We'll send out that Zoom info on our social media.
Yes.
But
all
Wednesday.
Invite someone. And you be there. And hey, someone, here's the cool thing. Somebody's going to win an Uber Eats. We're going to a delivery. So somebody on Wednesday will do a little spinning wheel.
We'll feed you dinner.
you're going to get some Uber Eats from a restaurant that we choose. So that you choose, not we choose, but it'll be fun.
It'll be great. You'll see.
All right. So see you there. Hey, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Like and subscribe that button. Do it. Do it right now. I'll see you guys on Wednesday night. Subscribe and like. Goodbye, everybody. Music, so. Goodbye. Subscribe and like already. All in Wednesday night. You can't hide from me, Brittany.
We're ending this sucker.
You can't. The graphic can't hide. There I am. I'm still there. See you guys on Wednesday. Everyone. All in.